Hey, this is Mark Williams of Swine Barbecue. Today we're cooking up some Asian-inspired hot wings. Now we're gonna start off with the flavors we already know and love, but we're gonna add some ingredients to really bring on that Asian flair. We'll get these over there on the Grilla Grill's pellet grill, running about 300, get a good tender and crispy wing. Let's get started. The first thing we have to do is get a good layer of seasoning on these wings. Now all I'm gonna do is spread them around on this platter, and then we got some Killer Hogs hot rub. That's gonna add a little bit of heat and a great color to these wings. We're just gonna get a good medium coat on them. We'll get them all flipped over. Once we get them all flipped over, we're gonna hit the back side as well. Now we're leaving these wings in their whole form. That way we have a good meaty wing. It just makes this recipe that much easier. Let that sweat in. We'll go ahead and flip them over. That way when we get them back on the grill, they'll be skin side up, ready to go on the pit. So we're gonna be cooking on our Grilla Grill Silverback today. We'll get the hopper filled up with some Bear Mountain pellets. We'll set the pit for 300 degrees. That way we get a good tender wing and get that crispy skin. This Silverbacks come right on up to 300 degrees. We're gonna get these wings on. Now you can tell, I have the Grilla Grill's jerky rack in here. I'm gonna put the wings on this. That way it gives them good airflow around them, and it just makes it 10 times easier when it comes to cooking wings. Get plenty of room in between them. Just like that, we'll slide those in there. Grab this next one, slide it out. This rack allows you to have plenty of airflow around these wings. You're not crunching them all up. So we'll let these wings go for about an hour. We're shooting for an internal about 195 to 200. That'll give us plenty of time to get this Asian sauce made up. So to make this sauce, we're gonna start off with a half a cup of Killer Hogs vinegar. Now you can use any barbecue sauce you like. We're gonna get it in a saucepan over medium heat. We're gonna add to that a quarter cup of orange marmalade, a quarter cup of honey. We got 2 tablespoons of Sriracha sauce. Now you can add more if you want a little bit more heat. About a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of minced garlic. We got a tablespoon of fresh minced ginger, a teaspoon and a half of soy sauce, and then a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Now a little bit of this goes a long way, so I probably wouldn't do much more than that. We want to bring this to a low simmer, let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then it's ready to go. These wings have been on for an hour. Let's see what kind of color we got, and then we'll go ahead and check the temperature as we're in here. Slide this rack out. That's what makes this rack so nice. We got good color. We'll go ahead and probe one of them. Get another one over here so y'all can see. Let's say that's probably gonna finish out about 185, 187-ish. They got a few more minutes. I'm not gonna flip them. I'm just gonna let them keep cooking like they are. With the pellet grill, you got enough airflow that it cooks on all sides pretty even. We'll get them back in here. If I had to guess, we'll let them go about another 15 minutes. We should be temping out. They'll be ready to get in that sauce. So these wings hit 195 to 200. It's time to get them up. We'll slide this rack out. Man, they got some great color. We're gonna get them placed in our little sauce bowl here. That's a good looking wing right there. And then we'll get them over here on the cutting board. We're gonna toss them in the sauce. So before we get these wings plated up, I'm gonna go ahead and toss them in our sauce. I got them in a little bowl here. I got our big mixing bowl. All I'm gonna do is just drizzle this sauce over the whole pile of wings. That heat from the wings is gonna start melting that sauce again. And then we'll just get them tossed around. Be a good, spicy, sticky hot wing. You can smell that ginger, a little bit of that soy, and these babies are ready to plate up. Now that we got the wings sauced, we got them placed on a platter, we topped them with a little bit of chopped green onion. Just as a quick recap, we start off with a whole pack of chicken wings. Got them seasoned up with some Killer Hogs hot rub, and then got them on the pellet grill. While they were on the pit, we made up a spicy Asian sauce just to go on these wings, bring in all them good Asian flavors. That ginger and that soy sauce, it's gonna go great on these wings. Once the wings hit 200 degrees, we got them off, got them tossed in that sauce, and now it's time to enjoy them. Now I'm gonna grab me a wing right off the top, leave a little bit of that green onion on it. Of course, it pulls right apart, tender as can be, going in for it. That's got some great flavors. That green onion goes good with it. Of course, it's tender as can be, messy too. That means you got a good eating wing though. One thing I do like about wings, you split these babies apart like that, you go in there and grab that little bone, pull it out of the way, you got the perfect bite right there. You know it's cooked right. Got a little heat building. That's a heck of a wing right there. That's a wrap for us today at Swine Life. We appreciate y'all checking this video out. If y'all want to try a different recipe on some good hot wings, this is it. If y'all got any questions, shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. And as always, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next time.